Welcome back to Oklahoma Live. Peggy Doviak, president of DM Wealth Management, joins us with how to prosper in your 60s and 70s. Welcome back.
Hi, guys. Welcome. Glad to be here.
Thank you for being here. You always answer a lot of questions, and our viewers love to have you a part of this segment, of course, because there are so many questions for any people, any lifestyle, any age, of what to do in today's world.
That's right.
Financially.
It's very complicated.
Sure.
There's lots of decisions that we have to make. And when you're in your 60s and your 70s, there's still many new decisions. People aren't really sure how to handle it. Like, when do you take your Social Security?
Sure, because you've been preparing for this all your life. Now it's time.
That's right.
To do something.
It's time, but do you take it early at 62? Do you wait until full retirement age?
Yeah.
What people really need to understand about that is that if they take it early, they will get about 80% of their benefit.
Wow.
So if you take it at 62, you lose 20% of what your full retirement age benefit would be.
Okay.
So what's the ideal age?
The ideal age really depends upon how badly you need the money at 62.
Okay.
Are you retired? Because if you are fully retired at 62 and earning less than $15,000 a year, it's not a problem.
Okay.
If you're going to continue to work and earn more than that, you probably ought to delay until you actually reach full retirement age.
Sure. Now, there seems to be a situation where people are working a lot longer.
They are.
Does that have anything to do?
It does, because if you don't need the money, if you can delay taking the benefit until you're 70, you get a higher benefit yet.
Okay.
So you don't actually have to begin to take it until you're 70 years old. 15 years is about the break-even point from taking it at 62. About 15 years after that, you've pretty much broken even on how much money you would have got.
So how do you calculate the break-even point?
It's based on the age. It's based on the salary. It really does have to be calculated individually for the person. We're going to make up 15 years. It's a good estimate.
All right, next up, Medicare. We have to enroll on time, right?
You have to enroll on time because there is a huge penalty if you do not enroll in your Medicare on time. It is social insurance, and insurance is risk management.
Wow.
If you don't enroll in Medicare until you need it, then they've taken on too much risk.
Sure.
So you have the 7-month period around your age of 65 that you enroll, or if you're covered by your company's plan, maybe you're working later, like what we were just talking about, then you need to just make sure you don't have a break in coverage.
Okay.
So that you have the benefit in place before you lose your health insurance.
We had the website of Medicare.gov up there just a second ago. Do you find those, after looking at it yourself, helpful if you go, or of course, you want to talk to Peggy first, but just to go to those websites, is that enough?
I find it helpful. Go to the frequently asked questions section.
Okay, sure.
A lot of times if you go there, you and 30,000 other people have the same question.
Yeah, sure.
So no, it is useful. The Social Security side is useful. The Medicare side is useful.
Okay.
Another thing is make your own decisions. We can be empowered ourselves, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, really.
Do not let other people make your decisions about the kind of care that you want to get.
Sure.
Who's going to help you make financial decisions if you can't do it? People don't like to talk about this. They don't like to talk about not making their own decisions.
Yeah.
But in truth, if you'll put these documents in place, you've gotten to choose.
Sure.
So,
is that something you see frequently when you have people come to you? Yeah, sure.
I do. People really don't want to talk about this, but no one wants the state deciding whether the tubes are in or whether the tubes are out.
Yeah.
And when you phrase it like that, people are pretty quick to want to get involved.
Now, is this an open conversation people should be having with their family members?
Absolutely. Please talk to the family members. You know, I like to have family meetings where everybody's in the same room at the same time and everyone understands what's going on.
That's a good idea.
How do you start that conversation?
Well, pretty much we just start talking about what do you want to have happen?
Yeah. What's next?
What's next? Do you want the food and water? Do you not want the food and water?
Yeah.
You have to make those decisions. It's a hard conversation, and it can be just as hard for the kids as it is for the parents.
Sure, and you mentioned here to continue to prosper.
Absolutely, because retirement is not a closed door.
Yeah.
It's an open door. It's your chance to do that thing you've always wanted to do, but it didn't earn quite enough money.
Sure.
So this is your opportunity to go be at a museum, volunteer. Most universities have lots of free classes for seniors.
It's a good idea to get out and kind of...
Get out, stay active, stay involved.
Exactly.
Retirement can be fun.
It is. It's very fun. And the more active you are, the more fun it becomes.
And you're also very helpful to talk to. How can we get a hold of you if we want that personal management?
You can go to my website, www.dmwealth.com, or give me a call from there.
Very good.
Excellent.
Peggy, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Good stuff.
You bet.